Okay, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, here's a reading for your stay-at-home reading sessions of my book, Willie the Worm's Florida Everglades Adventure. Florida has a place unlike any other in the world. It's called the Everglades. The Everglades is where the sawgrass grows as high as your waist and is home to alligators, exotic birds, turtles, and wild puma called the Florida panther. Of all the animals who live in the Everglades, one of the tiniest, the earthworm. There's a special worm in the Everglades. His name is Willie. Willie the worm is a fun-loving worm who enjoys splashing around in the wet grass and playing hide and seek with the birds. Such was the case when a hungry egret swooped down on little Willie. And he slipped out of its beak just in time. Willie dug into the ground. One time, the usually wet Everglades became very dry. And Willie found it harder to escape the bird who saw him as prey. As the grass turned drier and the ground harder, Willie's underground escape routes closed up, and there were fewer places for him to dig into and hide. The skinny egret stood motionless and looked into Willie's underground hole, just waiting to snatch him up with its long beak. Timmy, an Everglades box turtle, realized the danger that Willie was in. Timmy the turtle dug his way underground and snuck past the egret's twiggy legs. Psst, Willie, don't look out. Why not? Willie asked. Because, just as Timmy was about to explain, the egret poked its long beak into Willie's nest and almost ate him up. Timmy, help! Willie shouted. Come on, Timmy said. Grrr, the egret said. Timmy helped Willie run away from the egret. The egret picked at Timmy with its beak once, twice, and 3 times until the egret realized it had been defeated and left. Whew, thanks, Willie said. And just like that, Willie and Timmy went their separate ways. Typical of Florida weather, high dry seasons are followed by long wet ones. Hurricanes are a common threat to animals and humans during the wet season. As the rains came, Willie returned to his favorite game of hide and seek with the egret. But rain means trouble for the box turtle, who is more at home in the dirt and sawgrass. One summer day, the rains fell very heavily and the winds began to pick up. Every animal in Everglades sensed that a hurricane was approaching. The animals took action to protect themselves. They dug ditches in the ground or hid behind the trees. Sudden strong gust of wind blew Timmy off his feet and turned him upside down on his shell. "Oh no," Willie cried. "Timmy the Turtle is in great danger. I have to rescue him as he once rescued me." As fast as Willie could, he slipped back underground. Using his underground tunnels, he made his way to the spot where Timmy was stuck. Timmy was overcome with emotion to see that Willie had come to rescue him. "Timmy, let me try pushing you over. You have to take cover before the hurricane strikes," Willie shouted over the howling winds. Willie pushed and pushed, but he lacked the strength to turn Timmy upright on his legs. They both realized that Willie would have to go and get help. He pushed and pushed. Willie first came upon an alligator family hiding in the mud. The alligator family was seeking shelter from the winds. "No," thought Willie, "they are too mean." Next he came upon a mother duck and her ducklings. "No," thought Willie, "they look too frightened to be of any help." As luck would have it, Willie came upon a lost panther cub who had gotten separated from her mother and father when the winds really began to blow. "Cubby, I need your help. Timmy the Turtle is on the other side of those branches." The wind turned him over on his back, Willie said. "That could spell disaster for the little turtle unless we get to him," Cubby said. "Jump on my tail," she said to Willie. And jump on her tail Willie did. Battling against the high winds, the two brave rescuers made their way to Timmy. Cubby oh so gently placed Timmy in her mouth and softly dropped the relieved turtle to the ground right side up. The tired trio sought shelter. Cubby saw a hollow opening in a cypress tree. She settled into it. "We'll be safe here," Cubby said. Cubby, Timmy, and Willie stayed in the tree trunk until the hurricane passed. When it was safe, all the animals of the Everglades began to slowly creep back out from their shelters. The egret took flight to see the damage. There were massive puddles of standing water to be seen for miles. Water everywhere, flooding the Everglades. Off in the distance, the egret could see Cubby's mom and dad. They looked worried. The egret swooped close to them and said, "Your Cubby is safe." The parents looked up bewildered. Actually, she was a hero, keeping Timmy the Turtle and Willie the Worm safe from the hurricane, the egret told them. "I'll lead the way to where I last saw them. Follow me." The panther mom and dad ran as fast as they could. The egret led them through the soaked Florida Everglades. When he saw the family reunited, he flew off. He looked back and smiled. "Mom, Dad," Cubby shouted, and with one leap, Cubby was reunited with her mother and father. And there they are, embracing their little hero, Cubby. And here are our new Everglades friends. Timmy looked out of his shell to see Cubby rejoin her parents. Willie was glad to see the happy reunion too. As Cubby walked away with her family, she turned around and smiled. Cubby, Willie, and Timmy knew that they would share many more adventures together in the Florida Everglades. The end. Thank you for reading. Thank you for watching. Please remember to order Willie the Worm's Florida Everglades Adventure. The full title by Luis Verá, available on Kindle. Ebook is on Kindle and a paperback book is on Amazon. Willie the Worm's Florida Everglades Adventure. Thank you.